Hi, it's Kathy from Raven Vintage. Welcome back to my craft room. Come on in. I saved you a spot. Now, these videos are going to be a little bit out of order. I've done a little bit of filming here and there while I've been working on this journal marathon, but this one's going to be at the beginning because I finally realized I should explain about why I have so many journals on the go right now. So a while back, we're going to look through these journals here while I'm explaining this. So a while back, I was very honest and explained that I was in a bit of a pickle. And as you guys know, I'm single, recently divorced. And whenever there is a expense, a vehicle expense or something to do with the home, when you're single, it falls on you. Like, it's up to you to take care of that. It can be daunting enough when you're a couple and you're facing a large repair or something to your home. But when you're single, Lord help me. So anyways, Lord help me indeed. I prayed about it. I sat with it a while, and it didn't take me very long at all to realize, just a minute, Kathy, you have means to earn the money you need with a little extra work. You can earn that money and pay for that air conditioning. So I poured my heart out to you guys, explained it, was very honest with you about what was going on. And indeed, you guys were overwhelmingly supportive, and you came through with your orders within, I think, 48 hours. I had a significant amount of journal orders, and you secured your spot, and now the journals are mostly all done. Mostly all done. And well, I won't really know because I know that I filmed this one, 2, 2, 3. Well, I'm not exactly sure what order this is going to be, like I said, and I'm not going to say. I just know this is the Cordelia kit, one of my very first kits. All of the journals have vintage pictures from that Wildflowers of America, I think it's called. You'll notice I have pieces that we made together during either the Shoebox Stash series or the 100 Ways series. I was very grateful to have those two boxes beside me to grab from for making these journals. I used some Tim Holtz paper, but yes, when I was going through the Cordelia kit, I thought, what, here's Cordelia. I'm like, this was one of my very first kits, and I can see where I've really, I mean, it's beautiful and I love it. I love the marbling of the papers and whatnot. But I really know that I've come such a long way with my digitals. There's that Cordelia butterfly. She's beautiful. It's just so nice to see my own growth in this whole process. So this is a newer kit. This is an older kit. And yeah, but they still flow together quite nicely. So yeah, it was a real joy. I have to say, it was really nice to do full journals again, and to use my kits and work with my kits again. Here's another little cluster, another sentiment we did. So yes, quite enjoyed that. Here's an extra writing space. There's a vintage envelope from a photographer. So there's lots of vintage pieces throughout, with a nice balance between printable, tea-dyed paper, and then every one of the large journals has some sort of moving element, spinner of some sort. I love this page here. See, these are two different kits, but I love how they go together. Love them. Here's one of the faux envelopes that we made. Excuse me. So it has a little tuck spot here and all this writing space, or of course you could add your photos or sentiments in there, little journal cards throughout. Get that tucked back in there. Different shapes of belly bands. So yes, I have a lot of fun making these journals. I have to say, I've just been in journal mode. After I did the 100 Ways series, I needed a bit of I started all the printing and sorting and cutting the pieces for my covers. I had like stockpiles. So during the 100 Ways, I really prepared well. I stocked up really well to just get to the making part. So that was grand. It was a good system. So someone even offered to come help me, but I thought, you know, no, these are to be made by me. That's what people are expecting. So that wouldn't feel authentic. So plus I have my own way of doing things, and I don't really have the room to have somebody here crafting with me, honestly, even though I know I always invite you guys in my craft room, but truth be told, there's no room. It's tiny. It's really tiny. There's some old vintage postcards in here. An envelope made from a vintage book page. Some very fun things here. So if you love the vintage as much as I do, there's another pocket, double pocket at the back here, and my 2-hole ribbon closure. A little bit of lace on the edges for that one, but I love the way the wallpaper just gives us such a smooth edge all the way around. Just lovely. So I think we'll have time to get through one more here. There's one. And then this one is a wedding theme journal. Gorgeous. Again, with beautiful wallpaper. And some ribbon. Beautiful lace here. And look at these swans. Look at these swans. Aren't they lovely? Love them. So pretty. Sometimes the colors just, this is not from a kit, this is from a book, so it just went very well with the greens and that wallpaper. So this of course is using my wedding bundle and some of the marriage certificates to create this wedding theme journal. There's a spinner, of course. There's the chapel. Some of the old vintage wedding certificates are just absolutely gorgeous. Old postcards, seed cards, some trio tags, old vintage photos from weddings of the past. Happy bride and groom. There's some of the clusters we made in one of the 2 series I mentioned before. Just love these. Love this kit. There's another spinner with a calling card. Old vintage lace. There's some of the snippet clusters that we made. More vintage photos. And do you remember in the shoebox stash series we did a day of we used my Sizzix embossing machine, so we did a bunch of we tried a bunch of different papers with that. Here's one of the belly bands we did. There's a little additional cluster, but it has a secret little writing space in it there. This is one of my favorite wedding certificates. I love that. Marriage certificates. So pretty. There's another one, just gorgeous. This one is from 1911. There's some more of that. There's the chapel again, and there's some more of the embossing that we did. Lots of room for writing. Do you guys pick these up when you're thrifting? I always do. I have a bunch of them in my sewing box actually. And I just thought someday I'll use them, and I thought the wedding was a great place to use this lace sew on, whatever you would call it. Another one of the snippet strips that we made. Some vintage lace, tea-dyed papers. This is the Tim Holtz paper. An old bingo card. So there's another pocket here, lots of room to add her wedding mementos in here. This is a gift for someone. Someone is purchasing this one as a gift, so I don't want to say who. There's another belly band we did when we used fabric scraps. This piece here, I'm not entirely sure. I believe this is from the Michelle Cox Creative kit. The leftovers. There's some more vintage lace. The textile bundle I got from Michelle. Some French documents from Basic Kits. Remember we made these in the 100 ways using our doilies. Adding some fabric as a background. Old ledger pages. Another spinner. Another pocket with some vintage items in here as well, with the printed ephemera. Cute little guy there. I love these. I love those. Using postcards as pockets. Again, vintage books, cutouts. We made this one with the shoebox stash, I think. The ticket tags that open up as writing space with tea-dyed paper. Yeah, some pockets at the back, and of course the 2-hole ribbon closure. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little flip through. At this point, I'm not even sure that I will be sharing these flip throughs. I think it might depend. We'll see. We shall see how things go. I've got some process videos but they're not all in the same order, but we'll see how that turns out. So I hope you enjoyed those two. One was the Cordelia kit and the other was the wedding bundle and the wedding certificates. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.